This is a meditation to the Christ. For you to become Christed, your Father paid the price twice. He sent away his beloved progeny, not knowing how you'd return with what you'd learned. As well, he experienced, since you and he are one, the pain of your separation. The Lord took soul-born embodiment that he, as thee, might know the wonderment of his creation through individuation. We archangels saw you through it all. We witnessed your turmoil, your mortal fall, felt your emotions rent by your seeming separation from the radiant. We sensed the mountain of your heart dashed to dust when you felt rejected, never enough for the love you wanted. When you toiled and tended, sprinkling with life blood crops you fervently prayed would bring you sway, yet you harvested only dead things. In the crook of our wings you were nestled and healed. Therefore, spit out the tree of good and evil's fruit, judgment which ripens only into guilt. You don't need to atone for, perfect, or fix one thing before you may enter paradise. Your loving will suffice. As Jesus said, my grace is sufficient unto thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Smoothing with a loving palm jagged edges erasing harm, the Christ is the great leveler and the revealer that both dark and light are spiritual forces of godly insight. So you see, crucifixions are seminal for resurrections. If you look through the eyes of Christ in you, you see it all, the joy, the pain, with the same appreciation as God who loves all his creation. Even as you were an illusion fraught, you were always God's only child begot, like Jesus, your form and essence blessed. If you would be with Christ wholly, dedicate yourself with this intent fully. I perceive the divine purpose of all experience. I choose to totally accept my humanity, even while consciously knowing and loving my divinity. I tip my face to the golden rays of forgiveness, that loving may be my abundance. Therefore, I dwell forevermore in grace. Now, belonging to the Lord only, you see, you are born of the opportunity for God as you to choose freely, to rise in loving again and again. The Lord is your doting bridegroom, and you, Christed one, shall swoon, dripping blessings like blossoms upon the wind scattering, tears of love streaming, homeward we are winging, across the heavens singing. Alleluia, we are risen. Amen.